Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nancy and I am a mother of three, 22-year-old girl, 18-year-old son, and a 7-year-old girl. I'm also married. I've been married for 24 years. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Uh, so, why YouTube? Why am I here? The big question. Thank you for asking. So, I am hoping I can help, or I'm hoping to tell my story to just a group of women, or group of parents, or group of children who might be in the same shoes that I was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. I'm hoping to reach that child, uh, that abused child who is being told or was told not to say anything. I'm hoping to reach that child who is in pain, don't know what to do with their pain. I am hoping to reach that woman, that parent, that wife that don't know what to do with their pain, or they know that there is a problem but don't know what to do with that problem and are just sick and tired of your actions. You're sick and tired of your actions. You're sick and tired of what you have become. And you're sick and tired of hurting the people around you because your pain has become something else. So I'm here to tell my stories, hoping that you can avoid the same mistakes I made, and hopefully you can learn something from it. And if you do, oh, glory be to God. That's why I'm here. Yeah, I think that's it for my introduction. Yeah. Okay, one more thing. I am not what they call that thing? Expect. I'm not an expert of any kind. I'm just here to share my story. So if your story is worse than mine, or you are experiencing something else, then I will advise you to seek help. But most importantly, before you even seek help, seek God, and God will direct you to the right person who can help you, or the right expert who can help you, professional people who can help you. So let's get into it. Well, so oh, my family is my, well, let me say it like this. English is not my first language, so I'll be trying to correct myself as I go. As you can tell, but we can do this. I can do this. So my family is in support of what I'm doing. They know my assignment. They know the journey I've been through, and they are in very much support of what I'm doing right now, and that's all that matters. And my daughter, who I was hoping she would disagree with what I'm gonna do, because I had to ask God for so many confirmations. I just wanted this not to be it, but apparently she is in support of sharing my story and her story. So I had to put it out there because I know there are gonna be questions about that. So now let's get into the story. So, well, a little background, a tiny little background of this story. So when COVID started, um, my daughter decided to take a break from school. So she said, well, I'm taking a break. For now, I want to concentrate on my business. So the dad and I were like, okay, but if you think you're going to take a break and just sit on your business, that's not gonna happen, because business take long time to get off from the ground. So you need a part-time job, and you can do your business on the side. She said, okay. So she gets a part-time job, but two weeks from the part-time job, she quits. 1 month, she quit. 3 months, she quit. 4 months, quit. 1 week, quit. I was like, hey, are you allergic to jobs or something? What's going on? It's like you quit jobs like left, right, and center. You're just quitting. What's going on? Because I don't understand. She said, well, I don't like working with people. They are mean or they are annoying or da 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 da. So many excuses. I said, if everyone was in a job they liked, we wouldn't have problems. I told her I have worked so many jobs in my life. Some jobs, if I tell you, you'll be like, what? But I was there and I gave it my 100%. Sometimes you just got to do what you gotta do. She said, well, okay. I said, by this date, you need to have a job because right now you are doing this because you don't have any bill. You only have your phone to pay, and that's not fair. You are a grown person. You need to be responsible now. You need to have something, or you can go back to school. If you are in school and you don't want to work, I'm fine with it. But right now, you are not in school, so you need to get a job or go back to your university and finish your studies. She said, okay. So fast forwarding, she gets a good job, a work from home job, very good job. It's a customer service job. I see this big computer and the equipment come to the house. I was like, what is this? She said, oh, it's for my job. I got a job. I said, oh, that is good. A job, a work from home job, that works perfect with your character. Since you don't like to be bothered, this will be so perfect for you. So I was so happy for her. I was so happy for her because getting a work from home job is not easy, and it paid really. It was okay job for her. I'll say it's a good job. Being just waking up and doing your job in your room, I thought it was the best job. Okay, so I think it was. Is it? After training, they had a 2 months training. Then after training, they started working. So I would hear her, like here, that's where I do my own stuff. I would hear her in her room. Her room is just right up there, talking on the phone, and I'll be so happy. Oh, my daughter finally got what she liked, and now she can be like doing her job, and on break time, she can go and do her little business thing, which is sewing clothes. She loves to do that. She's just talented in doing that. I said, okay, that's good. She can do that. Yeah, everything was good. Just 2 weeks after they were released from training, 2 days in, I don't hear anyone speaking on the phone. So I go upstairs. I said, okay, what's going on? Because I don't hear you speaking on the phone. Are you already off? They already gave you a vacation? You're already taking a vacation that quick? I just felt it in my spirit that something was not right. So she said, oh, well, I quit. What? Yeah, I quit. I said, why? Well, this lady, she's told me, she was screaming at me and telling me these words that I do not entertain. I said, that's it? She said, yeah, I don't do that. I do not tolerate that. I said, God. I said, I worked in a collection job for 4 years. And with my accent, plus being a collector, calling people to pay a bill, you'll be told some words that if I tell you, your mouth will drop. But I did not quit. I was actually a top collector in that company. But I did not quit because somebody told me whatever they told me. I just did not take it personally because I thought, okay, well, I'll put my phone on the side, let them scream, let them shout, let them tell me names, because I'll be like, okay, they're telling that Bill, they're talking to their Bill, not me. Then after I hear them now quiet down, I take my headphones and put them back and I'll continue to work. But I never quit because somebody told me something I didn't like. Well, that is you, mommy. I don't do that. I'm like, I don't understand. I told him, I just don't understand. You don't want to go out there to work. You don't want to, you get a good job to work from home and you don't like it because somebody told you something you don't like. Well, you know, where I'm from Africa, I'm going to bring Africa in everything. I said, do you know how many Africans right now would wish to be in your shoes they would come here today and they'll have 20 jobs, and here you are working from home and you are complaining about somebody screaming at you? No, get it together, girl. Get it together. Either there's something I don't know here, or now you are just acting like something is wrong up here. I did say it. I did say it. So she said, well, it happens and I'm not gonna take it. I said, okay, since you quit the job, now by Friday, tomorrow I'll be waking you up the same time I wake up, and you'll be getting out of here to go look for a job that you will like. You do not sleep here and watch TV in your room, lock yourself in here doing nothing. It's not gonna happen. So by Friday, you make sure you have a job since you quit. And that's it. Do you understand me? Well, I have a job already. So why are you letting me go all the way around and round around the corner and you have a job? Why didn't you just tell me, mommy, I quit because I have a job? Why wasn't that in the same sentence? Well, because I was letting you finish what you were saying. I said, okay. Now, thank God you have a job. So when are you starting this job? On Wednesday. Oh, okay. So is this a permanent job, a full-time job, or is this a part-time job? Well, it can be a full-time, but to me it's a part-time because I'm planning to move. Oh, you are moving? You don't want to live with us no more? You are planning to move? Who did you tell? Well, I was going to tell you. Okay, that's fine. You're grown. You know, if you want to move and this is what you have thought about, then, you know, that's fine with me and your dad, I think. So, how would you move? Isn't moving expensive? And you're saying you want to move out of state? That's expensive. Well, that's why I have this job, because it's going to pay everything I pay for my moving, and I'm going to be able to buy my own car, and I will be able to have my own stuff that I want. I said, wow, what type of job is that? And no, I said, oh, and this you're planning to do in how many months? Within 1 month. I said, wow, what type of job is that you'll be able to do that in 1 month, save your money and do all that? I said, oh, you can't talk? Is the job embarrassing or something? No. I said, okay, so what job is it? I'm a dancer. Okay, what type of dance do you do? Hip hop? I don't know, you being a dancer, what type of dance do you do? Are you teaching, are you a dancing instructor or something? No, I'm a stripper. So I'm slow, guys. I don't get things that quick. So in my mind, it didn't process stripper part. I thought stripper, dancing. It didn't even connect. I thought, okay, stripper, are you stripping something? What are you stripping? You know, I didn't know. It just didn't, my mind couldn't hear that. I don't know. So she said, well, I'm a stripper. I dance to make for a living. No, I'm a stripper. I dance and people give me money. I said, oh, okay, wait a minute. Maybe I'm not hearing clearly. Are you telling me you are a stripper, the one that removes their clothes and dance naked? That's what you're telling me right now? Well, we don't even remove our clothes. It's not even allowed in the club that I am. You have your bra and your underwear. I said, so that's naked. You are basically naked. Well, what's the difference with someone with a bikini swimming suit? I say that there's a big difference because you're going underwater. You're not performing for somebody. Well, I don't see it like that. I said, I said, wait, so you are telling me you are so comfortable removing your clothes and dancing for men just because you want money? She said, well, it's just part-time. I said, I don't care if it's part-time and that part-time is you are getting 1 million a day. There are some things you just don't do. Do you think the women who are stripping, they want to strip? Did you even wait? Did you even take a minute to ask their story, why they are doing what they are doing? These women wish they would be in your shoes and they would leave that job like today. Some of them are struggling. They want money. They don't have anyone who can help them. And here you are. You live with your parents, who are trying to support you, trying to not even asking you for your money. They just want you to save your money so you can have the life you want, a life better than us. And yet you are here taking it like it's nothing. What? In this day and age, people will be taking you videos or whatever, and it goes all over the internet since it's an internet generation. How about if someone takes you a video and posts it on the internet? And here you are, you want to get married, and then your husband to be sees that video that you've been dancing, you are a stripper. What are you going to do? Who said I'm going to get married? I said, what? I said, okay, so you don't want to get married. That's what you're saying. Well, I said, I did not say I want to get married. I said, okay, how about if you want to have children? Let's say you change your mind and now you want to have children. What would you tell your children? Oh, mommy used to be a stripper. Then they'll say, why, mommy? Were your parents dead? Why did you do that? You didn't have anywhere to live, mommy? What would you tell your kids? Since you don't have a story to tell, a sad story that forced you to strip, what would you tell them? Who say I'm gonna have kids? That's her answer to me. I said, oh my God. What have I done? That was what I said, guys. In that moment, I just said, oh my God. Oh my God. I just told her, you know what? You can go. I said, you can go to your room. In that moment, I became so numb. I became so numb. I just didn't know what to say, how to think. I just didn't know what to do. I thought somebody would just wake me up and I'll be like, oh, thank God it's a dream. I just recently lost my mom 2 months earlier. She just suddenly went to be with the Lord. And here I am. I don't know which one is painful. Which one is more painful? Losing your best friend or having your own child tell you in your face with no remorse, with no shame, with no sense of embarrassment, or like, I don't know what to say, guys. I just don't know what to say about that. For her to come and tell you such news, I was so devastated. I cried. It was in the morning when she told me. I don't know what time it was. Everything froze. I cried. I couldn't even pray. All I could say, guys, was, oh my God, what have I done? That's all I thought of. I just was blaming myself. You know what the devil does? That's the first thing he does. So all I could think of was like, it's my fault. It's my fault. So I was just like, oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? So I cried. Guys. So I said, okay, God, you need to help me so I know how I'm going to tell my husband. So I said, okay, I'm going to tell him when he comes back from work. So he comes back. I tried. I just couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't do it. No matter what I did, I rehearsed. In my mind, my thoughts were just harsh. Like, I was like, okay, if I tell my husband, he's probably going to kill my daughter. Then he goes to jail. Then I lose 2 people. My daughter will be dead and my husband will be in jail. That's what my thoughts, I was like extreme. My thoughts were just going berserk. So I said, okay, I can't tell him tonight. So I didn't tell him that day. So the next day I said, okay. I went to the shops. I bought him his favorite meat, favorite vegetables. I cooked him his favorite meal. So he came home. It was good, guys. I was praying over that meal for peace, you know. So he ate. I said, I'm not going to tell him while he's eating because he might choke and die. So I waited till he was done eating, and then here comes my daughter. Oh, I'm going to work. And my husband was like, you're going to work? Don't you work from home? You're not working at the office now? I thought you work from home. Mind you, my husband did not know that my daughter had quit his job. I hadn't told him yet. So I told my daughter, oh, you can go out, tell daddy about your new job. So she goes, and then I told my husband, well, the daughter quit. And he said, what? That good job, the perfect perfect job for her. How can she quit? Why? The same reaction I did. Same questions I asked her. So I said, like, well, she has another job now. He said, oh, okay, what's the job? That's where she's going? It's at a restaurant or something? I said, no, it's at, I think it's called a gentleman's club, or I don't know what it is, but I know it's at a club. So he said, okay, okay. I said, okay, Nancy, just don't go around the mountain. Just get straight to the point. So I said, okay, she works, but she is a stripper. And then my husband was like, okay, well, what's that? I was like, you don't know what a stripper is? You know what a stripper is. I wanted to make it like a funny thing because my heart, you could see my heart here, pounding here, right here, like it's gonna pop out right here. But I was trying to make it, the way I said it, I was wanting him to laugh, yet I knew the seriousness of the matter was. I don't know if it makes sense. That's what I was trying to do. But he immediately got what I was saying. So he said, are you telling me she is a stripper or she works there as maybe a server or something else? Like, I said, no, she is a stripper. The pain. I've never seen my husband in so much pain. I think I can't explain it, guys. I can't explain that moment, the face I saw, the sadness I saw on my husband's face. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It was just this sadness, this thing. It's like a sadness, a spirit of sadness just came and sat in that room. Like, he couldn't say anything. He just didn't say anything. He was like, that was it. So I said, I didn't say anything. I gave him time so it can just sink in a little bit before I opened my mouth to speak anything. So after, like, you could hear a pin drop in that room because I had switched off the TV. You could hear a pin drop. So after, like, I don't even know how many minutes, it felt like it was years, hours, just maybe it was just like in 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Then I said, just know that what we have been through with this girl, so if we try and approach this the wrong way, you know what she does. She does even worse. So we really need to pray about it and think what we're going to do, because we don't want her to drown in this, because the more we say yes, it seems like that's what she wants. The more we say no, it seems like she will do even more. So I said, just let's think what we're gonna do. And I told him what she had said, that she was going to work, it was just temporary, and once she moves, she's going to relocate and do something else. So I said, that's what she told me, so let's pray she does that. Since she doesn't want counseling, she doesn't want help, she says she's grown, she got this, she knows what she's doing. So really, we can't do anything because she's basically an adult here. So we really need to approach it in a sensitive manner. So that's what I say. My husband did not say anything. It was I can't explain it, guys. I just can't explain it. I hope one day, if my husband agrees, he might explain exactly what he felt at that moment. And until this day, we don't even talk about it. What do you say? Even when my daughter comes and says, "Oh, I'm going to work," it's like you numb yourself to, "I'm going to work." I don't know what the brain does. And then you go back and you just say, "God, you know where she's going. Have mercy on her." That's all I can say. God, you know where she's going. Please have more grace on her. Have mercy on her. That's all I can say, guys. I don't know what to do. I can't chain this girl in the room. I can't do that. I can't. Even if I had a bottle of the oil and pray over it and pour over it on her head, I know that's not gonna do anything. She's just in God's hands at this point, and I'm just praying and hoping that move, whatever she wants, wherever she wants to go, I pray it comes quickly so she can get away from this job. So that's where I am right now, guys. So with my stories, I'm gonna be kind of going backwards to where my journey began, what I have been through, what I have been healed from, and how I did it. I will try and share those stories with you as God permits me. And I will take you along. So if you like this video, please, I kindly ask you to share, because I want that little girl, that little boy, that parent, that mom, that newly wedded wife, that newly mom to see my stories. That way, if they can avoid the mistakes I made, then all glory goes to God. That's what I'm trying to do. I want that village girl, that girl that lives in the location, in the ghetto area, to hear my story, because that's where I was. And hopefully there's help around them. They can call unto God, and God will just bring the right help for them. So what can you learn from this situation? I really don't know. All I can tell you is, to that mom, that parent who is in pain, maybe your child is not a stripper. Your child is not doing anything extreme like this. Maybe, let's say, she likes fighting other kids at school, or she gets into trouble a lot at school, or she steals, or he or she does something, or smoke, or drink, things like that. Whatever it is, whatever situation you are in as a parent, and the child is an adult, is no longer a child, they don't want to get help, they don't want any counseling or anything like that, because they think they have everything under control. All I can tell you is, you're not by yourself. Just know that God is watching over you. All you can do, if you know God, is to pray and surrender. That's all I can tell you. Just pray and surrender. And if your situation is worse, or I don't know, it's worse than this situation in yourself, you need help, you need counseling, go for it. If you can afford it, if there's help in your area, go for it. That's all I can say, guys. Right now, all I can do is just surrender and pray, and praise until my daughter is delivered. I know she's already delivered. I'm just waiting for that day when she comes to me and tell me and the dad that I don't know what was going on. I just didn't know what was going on. That's the day I'm waiting for, guys. I can just pray and praise God while I'm waiting. And for that child who is like my daughter, or maybe your situation is different. Maybe you sleep around, maybe you drink a lot, maybe you smoke a lot, or whatever the situation is, you know it. If you know something is wrong with you, or you don't like what you are doing but you're doing it anyway, then I am talking to you. I plead to you. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Whoever hurt you, forgive them. It can be your parent. If it's your parent, forgive them. If it's your sibling, your cousin, family member, neighbor, whoever it is who wronged you, forgive them. That's the only way you are going to be free. Once you forgive, you just need to go to God. Ask God to help you forgive. Ask God to help you get over whatever happened to you. Because if you don't do that, what happens is the same pain inside you will take over you. It's the pain that will cover the whole thing. Even the way you see, the way you think, the way you do things, it will be just through pain. I know what I'm talking about, guys. I have been there. I lived in pain. I raised my kids in fear and in pain. And until when I recognized myself that this enough is enough, and when I told myself there's more, I want more, Lord. I don't want to go through this. I'm tired of hurting people around me. I'm tired of being in pain. That's when my eyes were open, and then that's when I started healing. The journey is not easy. It's rough, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm still healing, and look at it. If I knew God the way I do now, just 5 years ago or 7 years ago, no, 5 years ago, that's when my journey started really. I'll say 10 years ago, or let's say 20 years ago. No, let's say 22 years ago, before I had my daughter. Maybe I won't be sitting here, guys. I won't. I'll be one of those healthy parents. I would be. I would have loved to be a healthy parent, but I wasn't a healthy parent at all. And that's why I'm doing these videos, to reach out to you who has a chance to raise healthy kids. So I don't want my video to be long. I just wanted to come out here with this story. And if you do like what you see, just share the video. Share the videos, and if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section. If I can answer your questions, I will answer. If I cannot, I pray that somebody, maybe God, will send experts or the right people to answer the question that you would have, because God is wise. And let's pray for one another. Let's keep on praying for one another. That same girl or that same guy that you think is mean, or that guy or woman who gives you the finger, or that person who honks at you because you're driving slow, or whatever the case might be, just be compassionate to those people, because people are in pain. You don't know what people are going through. I'm not making excuses for people in pain, but I'm just saying, if that person hasn't realized what they are doing, all they are crying for is compassion. And if we are a little bit compassionate to one another, by just thinking like, this person is being mean to me, it's not because they want to be mean to me, it's the pain that is talking. So if I take a minute and just ask God, I don't know what this person is going through, but one thing I know for sure is you see what I don't see. You see much more in this person. May you have mercy on that person and give them the help or whatever they are thinking of, or whatever they are going through. Meet them at that stage where they are, Lord. Amen. You mustn't. It doesn't mean you have to hold the hand and pray with the person. You can just pray in your heart. That's what we need to do, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I pray you stay blessed, and I pray that you will never go through what I'm going through right now, and that God will meet you where you are and you'll find the help you are seeking. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Bye.